Hey everyone, today we're diving into Genesis 13. If you haven't joined us before, welcome. We break down the Word of God so you can seek Him, know Him, and walk with Him more closely. Now, let's get into it. So, Abram and Lot are camping out in the land of Canaan with their flocks and herds. They've got so much livestock, it's actually causing tension between their herdsmen. And let's face it, nobody wants to hear, "Hey, would you guys chill out? Your bickering is getting annoying." So Abram could have easily cracked down. After all, he is older and God had called him to this land. But instead, he shows some incredible humility. He steps up, looks at Lot and says, "Hey, let's not fight. You choose which land you want, and I'll take whatever's left over." And that's real humility, putting peace first. Kudos to Abram. Lot, surveying the landscape, spots the lush green Jordan Valley. Basically the prime real estate, and he's like, "Score? That's mine." He heads there with his flocks, eventually settling near Sodom. A city we'll soon learn has a bit of a reputation, shall we say, a reputation for sin and wickedness. Abram, though, he stays put in Canaan because he trusts God's promise about this land. And look, God keeps his word. After Lot leaves, God speaks to Abram, reiterating what he said earlier, essentially promising him all the land he sees, north, south, east, and west, plus even more. God adds that Abram's offspring will be as numerous as the stars in the sky and the sand on the seashore, basically promising him a future that looks impossible. Like, how can anyone have that many descendants? But God said it, so it's happening. And right after that, Abram builds an altar near Hebron and worships God. He was all, "You said it, God, I believe." So we've got two amazing examples here. Lot choosing what looked best, and Abram choosing what God promised. Now Lot's decision leads him into some murky territory with those folks in Sodom. We'll talk about that next time. But Abram's choice, well, that's a masterclass in faith. He didn't see all the details of God's plan, but he trusted the one who did. In a world where everyone's looking out for themselves, Abram chose peace. In a situation where he could have claimed the best for himself, he chose humility. And in the face of a future that seemed impossible, he chose faith. So, my question for you today is, will you choose peace, humility, and faith like Abram? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, friends. I hope you feel the peace of God, the joy of the Lord, and the power of faith in your life. Keep seeking Him. Until next time.